We are live. I was not sure if I was gonna come up here earlier or later tonight. I might still do both. I might come later tonight up here. But this is just like a brief introduction about myself and this whole movement of what we're trying to do. Meaning there's other individuals like myself who wants to bring awareness on certain topics. So this first section of this clip is really about how I got into spirituality. I do have other videos speaking on it. If you want to go check them out, feel free. Um, yeah, my last video that I recently just posted, I was angry. I was upset, yes. But at the same time, somebody had to say it. Somebody had to be the one to say enough is enough. But in order for me to really keep this thing going, I really need reaction. I really need positive feedback or negative feedback. Um, like, at the end of the day, we're all just learning this together. I'm telling you so that you can decide for yourself what is the truth out of all of this. Why do we even have spirituality? I feel like spirituality came from trauma, came from pain. And we are supposed to keep continuing to expand our knowledge, or expand our wisdom to those who truly believe. Because in the blink of an eye, who knows what this shit will look like 10 years from now? If people are gonna still continue believing in this or not. And I think I'm ready for this. I know I'm ready for this. I know I'm scared. I know I'm terrified about it right now. But I don't want to move so quickly into this and then just to come up here and lose everything that I try to build for this platform. So we're literally going to take our time to bring awareness to certain topics. It's going to be uncomfortable, especially when it comes to me. Like, I'm using my life as an example of what to do and what not to do in certain situations. Like, I can't do the whole pity party anymore. We all gotta accept some type of accountability for ourselves, or for allowing ourselves to go through the shit that we went through. If it wasn't for that pain, for that individual to give us that spark of light, of joy, enjoying this pain, enjoying this shit, I feel like spirituality would not really exist if it wasn't for certain people to give us the idea from our pain, like what is spirituality. Because at the end of the day, this war is about you, and it's about harnessing your energy. And I'm trying to save as much as people as possible. Not even just people, like even including myself. I don't want to be so trapped into these elite agendas, or like, oh, I'm a god, I'm a goddess, I'm this and that, the third. Yes, we're all gods and goddesses, But what we do with this information, how do we move forward from our past lives? Like, how do we. Now it's up to us to decide how we move forward. Once we already knew who we were or what we were, how do we decide to move forward in the future? I really need us to start speaking the truth, to really be on here and sharing our stories. Like, I'm not going to judge you. I'm here for you. You're here for me. Otherwise, we would not be aligned at the right time. Let me tell you something. I made about 221 videos of random shit throughout my whole YouTube experience, whole YouTube world, and I felt fucking like neglected by the algorithm, by AI. Like, I'm thinking that now YouTube is kind of understanding my dark and light path of what I'm trying to move towards. Cause like how I got into spirituality, you would judge me harshly, yes, but then at the same time, is we're all soul, like we're all spirit having a human experience at the end of the day. It's like how I got here was through death, literally. Some of us got here through death. Some of us had to had a physical rebirth from stripping away from your mental rebirthing your mental, rebirthing your soul, rebirthing your body, your whole existence. I nearly damn died not too long ago. And how I fucking died or near death experience, it was during the time of COVID. Maybe like after COVID though, like a little bit after, just when things are settling back in society. During that time, I was highly addicted to hydrocodone. That last bit of a reality check or life that I had experienced, I was on an urge of just trying to, leave this planet, leave this earth, because I couldn't handle what was going on behind closed doors with me. I was being fucking abused every day, physically and mentally sometimes. It didn't start to get physically until I got a little bit older. I never really understood why I had to go through that shit. Even when I was fucking like younger, I was like 3, 5, 4, 7. It was on and off of the whole men trying to touch me. Even now, when I'm with somebody, I don't want to be fucking touched. I don't want hugs. I don't want to enjoy the like simple little things that humans get to fucking experience. I don't necessarily know what like true love really feels like. Like, I try my best to get over this pain. But now it's like I actually want to do something about it. It's like I see too many of us going through this battle, not feeling like we don't belong, not feeling like It sucks to feel this way, this suffering, this internal suffering. But I too take accountability for allowing myself to go through certain situations that I didn't need to go through. But I said, fuck it, I'm gonna walk through it. I'm gonna always keep walking through it. There are times when I laid down my fucking weapons and I said, I'm done. God, take me the fuck out. I don't want to be on this fucking planet. I used to be so mad at God all the time. Cussing at him, yelling at him, telling him, why the fuck you let me live the life that I lived when I should have had more. I never had the chance to go to fucking college. Even though I still have time, but it's like I'm over that program. I'm over wanting that particular lifestyle. I just want to be able to be paid to be me. Don't we all? I'm pretty sure we all want to be paid just to live and be ourselves. But no, society have to tell us different. Like, it's weird as fuck that we have to think like this, be like this, be a certain way to fit in society, have this amount of money, have this amount of hoes, have whatever. Like, that's just nothing. That's not true living. True living is being authentic of yourself. True living is not giving a fuck what anybody thinks of you. I hide myself for a very fucking long time. I was going through shit. I'm still gonna continue going through shit. We all are. This spiritual warfare is about you. What they want to take over you, control you. I don't want to be neglected anymore. I'm tired of being neglected. It's time to literally let me be in the front face, and let me shine the way I'm supposed to. And I want to do the same for God. I want to help y'all shine the way y'all are meant to shine. The way you see yourselves versus somebody else is seeing you. If we don't start coming together and realizing that we are all lost and we are all fucked up individuals, it's just gonna continue getting worse. There's always a saying, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. And that is fucking true. I'd be so fucking excited for the worst, because I'd be like, I thrive off of my fucking pain. I thrive off. It's an addiction feeling to always want to keep going back to a familiar dark place. But now we're much older than that. Now we know better. Now we're trying to ascend and be something different. To be what we truly are meant to be. We can't blame anything anymore. We all just have to take accountability. Just take accountability, please. Own up to your shit. Own up to what you done to yourself for allowing others to do something to you. Like, just own it. That's the only way we can get through it, is owning up our barge of the, you know what I mean, our end of the bargain. I feel like shit don't just happen for no fucking reason. There's always a cause and effect. There's always a reason. Maybe some of us was put into place to be people, karma vessels, meaning you hold other people karma. You letting them walk freely. But really, the divine gave you that power to be somebody's walking karma. And how you use that power is totally up to you. Can nobody judge you for how you use it and how you got back at people who hurt you. Hurt people only hurt people. It's not about that. Your success will hurt them the most. You rising out of this equally, factually, quickly than what others can do, they will get jealous of. They're gonna wish that they could do what you did. It takes time to heal. That's why, like, a lot of our masculine divine, like, they say that they will love to create a fucking goddess, right? But as soon as they create something that they don't like, they demonize it. Things that they created out of chaos, they demonize it. If you're gonna split up a woman and make her question herself, her own authorities, and then you try to be her authority, trying to be above her needs of what she wants, of course she's gonna switch up and ask for somebody else for help who can protect her. You cannot create these gods and goddesses and expect them not to get anything in return. You take their energy, right? You take their information, you take their knowledge, you come up here and you try to profit off of it. And you leave them in the fucking dust. Making them spiral of not knowing who they truly are. Not knowing how to move past their fucking pain. They're angry. Our ancestors are fucking angry. I'm fucking angry. And every time somebody walks by me, I can feel their energy. I can feel their ancestors. I can see their ancestors. It's about having an open mind to order to receive these type of gifts. Have an open mind that this shit is real. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Imagination is the fucking key. Because, like, during the beginning of my stages of spirituality, I was in a covenant group, but I never really participate into any of some of the rituals. Because we call ourselves travelers, like, or we bend things with just our mind, or create things out of our mind. We don't technically, like, be using spells and shit. And then they was teaching me about, like, the Draconian system, the Nephilim system. I consider myself have Draconian teaching, but I'm a Nephilim because I consider myself Ishtar. If you can see it, you can see it. It's up to you. And so then I start to explore my mind of what I can do. I realized, okay, I can bend time with my mind out of my own will. How you do that? Well, visualize yourself already doing it. Visualizing is the key to manifestation. Visualize yourself already doing it before. It's going to start feeling like deja vu once you get in there, because you kind of already did. You activated an ancestor of yours who already had that experience. All you got to do is call upon them. You don't have to know their name. Just say, in your mind, does any of my ancestors know how to do this and that? Somebody will come up forward and teach you the way. and guide you the way. Nothing gets lost. Something always get guided. But at the same time, it has to be lost in order to be guided, is what I'm saying. I really need y'all to react to my stuff. Boost me up into the algorithm. Like, I'm ready for this shit. I'm ready to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. I was about to say, so help me God. I wanted to say that so bad, but I did anyway. Like, I don't want y'all to get caught up in thinking spirituality is a lifestyle. No, you don't have to have all these fancy cars. You don't have to have a fucking get up or gear unless you want to dress up sometimes, yeah, which is fine. But that's just a persona, like a fantasy persona that everybody thinks that's how spiritual gurus are. Just come up here and be yourself. Speak your truth. Spirituality comes within. Spirituality comes in with what you know from your ancestors, what your spirit has been guiding you to. Like, stop limiting yourself. Stop limiting your spirit. Expand. I want you to expand. I want you to thrive in anything. Overcome any type of situation. Don't look at how I fucking look. Don't judge me on how I look on the outside. Judge me on the inside. Judge my fucking spirit. Judge how I perceive myself sometimes, because I do have negative thoughts, and I'm working on them every day just by journaling. I'm trying to, because I don't want nobody to take up all this energy when I come up here. I still have some healing to do, but I'm still willing to share my shit because I'm like, I'm gonna be me. I'm about to get paid to be me. Fuck all that. Fuck trying to be all cute all the time, or like try to follow the crowd when you're supposed to be different and do the opposite. Like, it's crazy, man. It's gonna be a crazy journey, but if y'all are scared of me, I completely understand. I completely understand why certain people be scared of my energy. I get it. I get scared of it too. Remind you, I'm a dark enlightened path. I go through the dark first to enlighten the darkness within me. So it's just energy. And when I speak about God or gods or goddesses, I'm talking about energy. And I can tell that some of y'all believe in reincarnation. So if you want to know what type of god or goddesses you could have been in your past life, I can help you out on that. I can help you discover that. Just based off what you tell me. Just based off the experience you have in life. Because some of our stories be matching up with these gods and goddesses. I noticed I take on Lilith and Ishtar, Inanna, Isis story. Because it'll explain why I got touched when I was younger or throughout my life. It'll explain, because Ishtar, she got raped. And she died at, I guess, I don't know what particular age, but it makes sense why I look young than my age, and I'm only 28. So I guess we was stuck at this age from the event that happened to us in our past life. Yeah, and history will always repeat itself. Always. For those who don't know history, it tends to repeat itself. Until you pick up on the signs of when history is repeating itself, that's when you have a decision to make, to either go forward, to either move forward from it, or to continue being in that loop of cycle. Again, I'm not really selling anything. I don't have anything to sell. I just want to come up here and get paid to be me, honestly. Get paid to speak my fucking truth. And everybody does. Shit. I want y'all to come up here. We can go live together if you want. I don't mind. And talk about anything. I'm very down to earth. I'm a Taurus with a Leo moon rising. And I also have Scorpio and Aquarius. So it's like I'm a triple threat. But it's okay. I'm learning to use my zodiacs properly. It's hard, but we're gonna get through this together. But I do accept donations though. If you want to send me a little blessing, I would appreciate this shit, honestly. If somebody could do this for me, even just your reaction is a fucking blessing, honestly. My Cash App is thefollowerlavender. It's also underneath the video, or you can just look in one of my videos, it's there too. But yeah, I'll come back here later tonight, so stay tuned for that, or I'll possibly come tomorrow online. I just really need y'all to react to my stuff. Boost up my shit, bro. I'm ready. Y'all know I'm ready. I'm ready for this shit. And anybody got a fucking problem with us? Well, y'all better take that shit up to the Most High. That's all I can say. And I will deal with that shit in the afterlife. Or I can deal with it now. It don't matter. I like to fight. I like to fight for my beliefs and what I believe in. But until next time, I'll see y'all in my next live. Love.